In the vast wilderness of northern Tanzania, where the savanna whispers ancient secrets and every hunt could mean survival or starvation, there lives an animal so wise, so cunning, that even the most experienced Hadzabe hunters approach it with caution. It doesn't have claws like a lion or speed like a gazelle, yet it defeats traps, escapes arrows, and sometimes even fights back. This creature is not just prey, it is a challenge to the hunter's mind, spirit, and pride. Welcome to the untold story of the baboon, the wisest animal that always tricks the Hadzabe. To understand why the Hadzabe fear and respect baboons so deeply, you must first understand the Hadzabe themselves. The Hadzabe are one of the last remaining true hunter-gatherer tribes in Africa. They don't farm, they don't keep livestock. They survive purely by tracking, hunting, and gathering from the wild. Every animal in the forest has its own technique of being hunted, but only one animal turns the hunt into a mental chess match: the baboon. You see, the baboon is not just smart, it's strategic. According to the Hadzabe elders from the regions around Lake Eyasi, hunting a baboon is never a simple task. These animals operate like organized soldiers. They move in groups called troops, sometimes numbering 30 to 100 individuals. And within every troop, there are sentries, lookouts whose only job is to scan the horizon for movement. If one of these lookouts sees or hears something suspicious, just the snap of a twig or the faint scent of a human, it will let out a sharp warning bark, and that's it. Within seconds, the entire troop disappears into the cliffs, trees, or thick brush, gone without a trace. It doesn't end there. Baboons don't just run blindly, they remember. Hunters say that once you attempt to trap or ambush a troop and fail, that troop will never again come near that area. They've learned your methods, they've memorized your smell. You must now invent a completely new strategy if you want even the slightest chance of success. The Hadzabe tell stories of setting traps for days, digging pits, camouflaging snares, using bait, but only to return and find the trap untouched, or worse, the bait stolen and the trap disabled. Some believe baboons watch the traps from a distance for hours before making a move, analyzing human behavior like seasoned warriors. Some Hadzabe say the baboon behaves like a spiritual trickster. It's not just a physical opponent, it tests your patience, your wisdom, and your respect for the forest. One young hunter named Baraka shared a chilling memory. He said, "We once tried to corner a baboon near the rocky hills of Domanga. We had him trapped between two cliffs, but just when we thought he had nowhere to run, he climbed backward, stood on a narrow ledge, and looked at us. Then he picked up a rock and threw it. It hit my cousin in the chest. We all ran. We never hunted there again." Now, not every Hadzabe hunter agrees with these tales of retaliation, but one thing is common in all their experiences. The baboon does not behave like other animals. While antelope runs when chased and porcupines curl up when attacked, the baboon watches, waits, thinks, and sometimes fights. And here's something even more fascinating. Hadzabe hunters have often said that baboons will sacrifice one of their own to save the group. In a large troop, when a trap is triggered or danger is sensed, an older or weaker baboon might draw the attention of the hunter while the rest escape. This is not instinct, it's strategy. No other prey animal in the Hadzabe landscape displays this level of collective thinking. So, why do the Hadzabe even bother hunting baboons if they're so difficult? The answer lies in necessity. During dry seasons, when larger animals are scarce, baboons become a last resort. Their meat is tough but edible, and in desperate times, every protein source matters. But hunting a baboon is never done lightly. It's not just about arrows and stealth, it's about understanding psychology, behavior, and timing. Some elders even advise against it altogether, warning that disrespecting the baboon's spirit can bring misfortune. They say if a hunter kills a baboon wrongly, especially one protecting its young, he may dream of it later, hear it scream in the night, or get lost during future hunts. Whether this is belief or truth is up to interpretation, but it shows the spiritual weight baboons carry in Hadzabe culture. Even in the dance circles and storytelling nights around the fire, baboons are not just animals. They are characters, tricksters, teachers, sometimes even reflections of human flaws. greed, pride, and cleverness. In conclusion, in the world of the Hadzabe, survival is not just about strength, it's about wisdom. And among all the wild animals they face in the savanna and bushland, none challenge their minds like the baboon. To outsmart a baboon is to prove that you understand more than just hunting. You understand behavior, patience, and nature's deeper intelligence. The baboon is not the strongest, not the fastest, but to the Hadzabe, it is the wisest. And sometimes that's the most dangerous thing of all. If you found this story of the Hadzabe and the cunning baboon fascinating, don't forget to like this video, drop a comment below, and subscribe to Afric Tribal for more deep insights into African cultures, tribes, and untold realities. What animal do you think is the smartest in the wild? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and remember, sometimes the wildest wisdom comes from the ones we least expect. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more.